Hey guys, it's me. Balto's playing with toys in the background, as you can see. So I wanted to make this video about living with a conscience and dating, or having friends and trying to make these positive changes like being vegan or living a zero waste lifestyle or being a minimalist. Making these changes can really bring out in people if they're there to help you and help you reach your goals and want to benefit you and support you, or if they're really going to hold you back in the long term. I don't think having friends who don't support you and don't want you to reach your goals when they're positive and not hurting you or anyone else is gonna be beneficial for you in the long run. It's taken me a long time to figure this out and to really think about it deeply, I guess you would say. I always thought cutting people out of my life was bad, and that you should never really do that, and that people are good inherently and all this, but at the end of the day it's really not beneficial to have loved ones or significant others or family members or friends that are holding you back and really don't want to see you succeed in life. Maybe they don't understand it, but that's your job to understand that they don't understand where you're coming from right now. They're not in the same place in your journey, and really explain it to them in a positive way that's a good communication, that isn't belittling them or making them feel dumb for not understanding or knowing right off the bat what zero waste or minimalism or being vegan is. Not everybody is on the same path. Not everybody understands where you're at. Sorry, I had to grab it with my other hand. Not everybody is where you're at exactly when you're on that path. So it's definitely your job to explain it to them and to give them an opportunity to learn and understand and accept it and help you by encouragement. And if they don't encourage you, and if they bring you down and make fun of you and belittle you constantly after you've given them a time to understand and a time to process what you've explain to them, then it's then that you have to really step back and ask yourself if they're going to benefit you. For me, it's always been an awkward situation when I go to get to-go food and a significant other or a friend makes me feel like I'm an inconvenience, or oh, Balto, or I'm just hindering the group, and it's I'm not. I'm trying to live a better lifestyle, and it made me feel selfish for a while. Of course he's gonna drink and stuff. Just has to be the star of the show. He's the selfish one. So yeah, it used to make me feel selfish almost in a way, to be this person who's asking about vegan options or asking if I can get my to-go food prepared in my own container or taken in my own container. It made me feel awkward. It made me feel self-conscious, but I had to just realize that I shouldn't feel bad for caring, and I shouldn't feel bad for wanting to make a difference. And the only way I was going to make a difference is by positive communication with these other people that I'm surrounding myself by, and with restaurant owners, to have a positive look on the situation. I don't want to leave them with a bad taste in their mouth about veganism or zero waste or minimalism. I don't want to give them a bad vibe about those communities that I'm a part of. I want to give a positive outlook and inspire change in others. So the only way I can inspire change is by being positive. And if I try to do that and people still don't care and want to make me feel stupid or little, or I'm never going to make a change, then I need to really get those people out of my life, because they're just going to hold me back and they're going to make me feel self-conscious in the long run, and I just don't need that. I don't think anybody does, and that's kind of where this video came from. I've had a lot of problems with it in the past, and I think that it's something that everybody kind of has to weigh the options of keeping people around that you've maybe known for a long time that are just holding you back, and this might be the time that you realize they've been holding you back for a while, or really be able to explain to them and hope that they grow and they understand where you're coming from. And they might not want to do it themselves, and that's totally fine, but to hold you back and to belittle you is not a good thing, and it doesn't help anything. It just hurts you. And yeah, so dating people or having friends or even loved ones and family members, you've got to give them the time to understand and to grow and learn, and be able to fully grasp and accept the concept of what you're explaining. And then you give them that time, and if they still don't care and don't want to support you, you really need to weigh your options and decide if what you're doing is a long-term goal, and if it's worth kind of maybe telling them like, hey, if you're going to belittle me all the time, I can't go out to eat with you anymore. If you're going to make me feel stupid for wanting to bring my own container every time, this is something I'm really, passionate about. It's really important to me. And if you don't care, then I can't handle all the negativity, and if they still don't care, maybe it's time to weigh if they really are that important in your life, because if someone's that important to you, you should be that important to them. And it's something that's taken me a long time to learn. It's definitely a lesson I think everyone should learn. And, just take time to be a little selfish for yourself, because you are the only person you truly have. And you need to make sure that you feel good all the time. And you need to make sure that you feel like you're supported and encouraged along your path and along your goals. So, yeah, dating people, being friends with people, having family, you just need to make sure that they're benefiting you and you're benefiting them, and there's a positive communication source. And I don't even know if source is the right word. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but a positive communication back and forth between you two. I'm sure there's a word for it. But yeah, just try to be a good person and try to only have good people around you. And if those people aren't good, try to inspire goodness in them. And that is all I've got for you guys today. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and the bell button for a notification on my next video, and click the link below if you'd like to read of places in Jacksonville to eat zero waste and vegan, or any of my other blog posts, and click the Instagram link and hit the follow on that if you like. That would make me feel really good. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. I know this was a weird, short, little sporadic video, but I appreciate you getting this far if you did. So yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.